Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Wild Card Series between the Phillies and the Cardinals. These two teams have made it in different ways. Obviously, the Cardinals won the National League Central, and the Phillies got in, too. Punched out, and past the diving, Edman into right field. 1-run scores. 2-run score, and the Phillies pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll do it. The Phillies beat the Cardinals 6-3 to take a 1-0 lead in this best-of-3 Wild Card Series. Now, Bryce Harper is going to lead off the second inning. That one's driven deep to right field. There it goes. See ya. A long home run for Harper. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on, 2-0 Phillies. Popped up. Will Sosa get there? Yes, he will. And the Phillies hold on. They win 2-0, and they will meet the Atlanta Braves in the National League Division Series. How about the Phillies?
This is a massive first game of this series.
It is, and I think for his chance on the big stage, and coming through with his 3rd hit of the game. 1 run is in. Here comes another 2-run single, Nick Castellanos. Pokes it to right. On comes Castellanos. He lays out and makes the catch. Turning the world upside down.
Oh, this is a huge play. You look at double, maybe more.
Last chance for Atlanta. Bouncing ball to short. Picked up by Sosa. That's the ball game. The Phillies hang on and win game 1 7-6.
So first and second with 1 gone, and it'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
Fastball hit to left. It is long gone.
That is how you make a statement when you've been struggling. That is what the Phillies were looking for in the top of their order to get going.
And the Phillies are one away from the championship series. So here's another chance for the Phils, and it's Brandon Marsh, the 9-hitter, on a 2-2 pitch.
He lifts one in the air. Deep right field. There it goes. Marsh comes through.
But another crooked inning for the Philadelphia offense. On to face the heart of the lineup, JT Realmuto. Fly to center field. Harris on the move, still going. Michael Harris can't get there. And Realmuto can run for days. JT on his way to 3rd. He looks for it inside the Parker. And the catcher has one. Inside the park, home run for JT Realmuto. And the Phillies lead 4-1. Rodriguez tries one more time.
Got it.
This improbable run. Its joyride continues for the Phillies to the National League Championship Series.
Tonight, it's game 1 of the National League Championship Series as the Philadelphia Phillies hit the road to start the series against the San Diego Padres. Well, here's Harper. 1-0 pitch. Right here, left field. This one's got a chance. Both are going back to the track, at the wall. He jumps. He's up. And it is a breaking ball. Schwarber was ready. How far does this go? Second deck. Tackling Phillies. 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th. 2 on. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and miss. He got him. And the ball game is over.
3-2 pitch. In the air to right center field. Back it goes. Leadoff home run.
Great start on this Friday night.
1-2. Breaking ball. He fights it out. Base hit right center. James Segura delivers. Phillies 1-2. Phillies take game 3.
Lemons are ready. 3-2. Swung on. Belted left field deep. And Profar is back. He's out of room.
From Mania. He cracks one in the air. Right center field. And he's got it again. There goes the runner. Harper slashes a base hit to left center. How fast can Realmuto run? He'll hit third and come home. The Phillies take the lead. What a ride in game 4.
Eflin kicks in the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball right side. Segura in shallow right. He's up with it. His throw to first. In time. And the Phillies are 1 win away. And a 2-strike single for JT Realmuto will set the stage for Bryce Harper.
On the 7th pitch, Harper hits one in the air. Left center field. Back it goes. Harper. The swing of his life.
It is bedlam at the bank as Bryce Harper has put the Phillies. Suarez kicks. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Popped up. Shallow right. Segura going out. Castellanos coming on. Castellanos gets it. And the Phillies have the National League Championship. They have beaten the Padres 4-3, and they celebrate on their home turf as the Phillies are the 2022 NL champs.
The Philadelphia Phillies lost the World Series to the Houston Astros 4-2. They lose in Game 6, 4-1, and this is not a season to be disappointed. I just want to start the video off and say thank you, Philadelphia Phillies, for the season that y'all gave us. Because one, this was a Phillies team that had no business being in the World Series. They had no business even being in the playoffs, better let alone the World Series. But they made it to the World Series all the way to Game 6 against one of the but the best team in baseball. People probably won't say the New York Mets. No, the Astros was the best team clearly throughout the season. Yes, the New York Mets had a good winning record and all, but the Astros team, man, as you see, man, they was loaded. They was loaded on both sides of the ball. And basically, this offseason, they're gonna need to pick up some batters because, as you see, man, this team didn't have no batters. They didn't have no strong batters besides Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper. Those was the only two big bats that we had. And yeah, JT Romero, he is up and down. Reese Hopkins, he is who he is. Now I know this is his contract year, and I don't know. Off season, the team gonna have to bring some bats, and they're gonna have to bring some pitchers, because as you saw with the Houston Astros, they had pitchers on deck. They had pitchers on deck. Phillies, we only have few little pitchers. But one thing I can say is we got a good future with a lot of guys like pitchers. I say Ranger Suarez. I will say he will probably be a ace pitcher in this league or an all-star pitcher when his career is all said and done. I'm hoping that he working on his game, he get more better and come back fierce, come back on some, Cy Young type of, season, and you got guys, like him, and then you got our batters with, Alex Bowe. Hopefully he comes back, hitting better, Bryson Stott, he comes back and hitting better and, getting more feel to the game, those two guys. And then Brandon Marsh, he was a sell, from the trade deadline. He comes back, he, get a little better. We got young guys that can hit, that can hit, but you're going to need some veteran bats. You're going to need some big time bats, because Kyle Schwarber can't be the only guy, and depending on Bryce Harper health, hopefully he comes back, hopefully he be healthy in the beginning of the season, depending on how that plays out, if he gets surgery or whatever. Like, you need more bats. But one thing I can say though, this Phillies team, they showed that, you can be all you had to do is have heart, because it's any given Sunday, any given day. It's not football, but still, but the Phillies, man, they played, and they played all the way to the end, and there's nothing to be disappointed about. But once again, the Philadelphia Phillies lose the World Series to the Houston Astros, 4-2. They lose in Game 6, 4-1. It's nothing to be disappointed about if you're a Philly sports fan. Nothing to be disappointed about. Just be proud. Hey man, Philly sports, man, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. But for the Philadelphia Phillies season, it is. On to next year. Hopefully, it's a better season. But once again, thank you, Philadelphia Phillies, for a great season. Thank you for the moments and the memories.